I had a few strips of wood. I glued them together and I just squared these up. I was like, man, what can I make out of these? A salt pig for salt, like next to your stove, next to your sink, something like that. Just another quick project that you might be able to use just some scraps you got in your scrap bin to make something pretty cool. So check it out. First thing, basically just kind of making sure that your piece is square. So basically all we're gonna do is cut a bevel on each of these corners, like pretty good. The cut just under 2 3/4 of an inch. Set this to 1 7/8.
Downward pressure.
We cut 4 45s. Looks like we have about 22 3/4 of an inch. Salt pigs or salt cellars don't have to be very big. So we're gonna do, I guess, 7 3-inch tall pieces over on the miter saw. Salt pig. Salt pig. Salt what? Salt pig. Salt pig. You need a pinch of salt? Great. Salt pig. Use it. Salt pig. Salt pig. That's a salt pig. What we're gonna make? Salt pig. 7. Exactly. Now that we have all of our salt pigs cut,
what we want to do, and always, always, always do, it's so important,
is to drill the hole for your pivot. I have a dowel. What I want to do is mark out a place to put the pivot. You just don't want to like too close to the edge. So like something like there, like a 1/4 inch in, a 1/4 inch from the back. But then you also
want to
make sure that your hole on the inside is as big as possible. Sometimes people have bigger fingers, 1 7/8, 2 inch, 2 1/8. After you figure that out, then you can figure out your pivot. So now looking back, we'll mark it as here. Bottom corner to that top corner. Bottom corner to that top corner. I am going to use a brad point drill bit in the 1/4 inch size. I'm gonna move these over and in about a 1/16 of an inch. That's pretty close to the edge over there. We'll see. A couple that I've made is I've glued the dowel into the top.
And then I just kind of like feed it down into the base.
That is our hole for our pivot. Now the reason that this is important to drill now before you cut the top, you want to have that drilled because that's the only way to get these two things perfectly lined up. You're never going to drill 2 holes perfectly lined up unless you're using a mill, CNC, or you're just crazy good. Most of the time, drill the hole first for your pivot and you'll be in better shape. Seven 5/16 of an inch. I was unsure. Cut us a 1/2 inch heavy on this side. On the miter saw. So, you know which one's which. There you have it. 7 almost complete salt pigs with perfectly aligned holes for the pivots. The pivot will allow it to pivot out of the way. You pinch your salt, you throw it in your water, and that's that. Ta-da! Right there. All right, let's go do this.
I think you might be right. I'm thinking maybe I'm way past the point of no return. I'm running traffic lights to spend a little time looking into your eyes. Swear I've been aching, I've been waiting for you all my life. This must be what love feels like. You got me high as a Will you lift me up or send me to my knees? Start prophesizing that you'll wreck my life and leave me high and dry, yeah. But you look at me like you know something I don't. It's almost like you see where this thing's gonna go. Wow, I think you might be right. I'm thinking maybe I'm way past the point of no return. I'm running traffic lights to spend a little time looking into your eyes. Swear I've been aching, I've been waiting for you all my life. This must be what love feels like. You got me high as a satellite. All that I know is I think I like life a little better with you on my mind.